We live in a world full of fear. And so much in the past, it's been shown as, you have to work really hard. You have to work all the time. You have to work every day. You have to work 9 to 5. You have to work Monday through Friday. And then you get to retire at a certain point. And it's like, after you do all of that, after you put in your dues, after you, just suck it up and do it, like whatever this is, then you get to do the things that you want to do. Yet, almost every person that I know that is older, that has retired, hasn't been able to do the stuff that they wanted to do because of certain factors, whether or not it was illness or it was, a lack of motivation to do it, or, COVID. There are so many different things and ways and whatnot that we restrict ourselves from doing the things that we actually want to do because we think that we can do it again later, that we can do it again at a different time. And the fear is more like you have to make money now because you can't make it later. Like, that's essentially what this is saying, is that we have to make money now because we can't make it later. And then we can have our fun later. That is a poor way to live your life. For me at least, I don't want to work so hard that I don't enjoy my life. I don't want to work in a way where I don't enjoy my life. I want to be able to do the things I want to do right here, right now, because I can always make more money. Time is irreplaceable. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. If I'm not living happy right here, right now, today, who's to say I'll be happy tomorrow, the next day? It's something that you work on. And again, I can look back and look on the times where I've actually spent all of this time working, and I missed out on time with family, and I missed out on certain occasions or certain whatever it was, just to make money, because I was told, this is what you do. This is just what you do. This is how the world works. This is all of these different phrases. And it's not true. Even just look at how COVID has affected the entire world right now. They have done studies prior to this that have shown that you will get the same amount of work done in a 6-hour workday that you do in an 8. And also, you remember how so many people were saying, no, you can't work from home. No, you can't go take care of your kids and also, work at the same time. All of these different things. Yet how many people have shown that to be wrong because of COVID now? Granted, it was a very fast change, and I'm not saying it was easy to integrate, but think about, what if we actually had integrated this sooner? It wouldn't have been such an abrupt change. It might have been a little bit easier. All of these different variables. So many companies are saving money because people are home and they don't have to power their I don't want to say plants, but their buildings nearly as much. There's just so much opportunity in this, and I don't think we are talking about it enough. Even granted, not everybody's supposed to work from home. I understand that. I get that. But for the people who are able to, for the people who want to, why is it such a stigma? Why is it such a looked down upon, not a real job type of viewpoint, when it does, you literally do the same exact thing, except you're happier because you're not in some little cubicle. I don't remember how many people said it when we graduated high school, that they were saying, we're finally out of prison, because you go to this place that you're stuck at for 8 hours, you get a lunch break, you get that, whatever, but literally you're there, you're sitting in a room at a desk for your entire beginning adult life, and then you graduate, you go to college, do the exact same thing, probably work an extra job on top of that or two, you know, and then you get into the real world, you do the exact same thing. And people are so much happier when they're at home and they're able to do this because they don't feel like people are just staring at them all the time, like bosses are breathing down their necks or whatever it is, like whatever specific thing that is, you know, holding those people back from being happy at their jobs right then and there. And I feel like the world is trying to continue this, you know, since we're, you know, moving out of the pandemic, even though we're not. But they're trying to force everybody back into that. And I feel like literally COVID is getting worse again because we haven't yet learned this. We haven't yet integrated this thought, this conversation to why are we continuing to do this when it's only making it worse? I know at least 3 schools that have shut down in the past 2 weeks because the entire class had COVID, or one person had it and then the entire class had it and then the principal had it and like whatever. This is happening everywhere. So I'm just confused as to why we're only complaining. I mean, not only, but there's a vast majority that's complaining about it. And there's certain things or people or whatever you want to call it that are trying to force everybody back into this old lifestyle when we're not meant to be. Just some food for thought. So